So, you're the only battle rapper I know of, or most people know of from Scotland. Is there any extent to which the Scotland state of mind is like, makes sense for battle rap? Like,
I guess, man.
You're the minority in the UK to an extent, right?
What, as in like battlers from Scotland?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think there is certainly like a mentality in Scotland that seems to be a little bit more aggressive than in other countries, but I don't know. I think maybe it does. I think any nation that comes from like oppression or whatever has always got like an inferiority complex, you know what I mean, type thing. So maybe that's it, I don't know. I know that the scene we've got in Scotland is very, very strong. Like in terms of battle rap, it just doesn't really get the publicity, I think due to the accent barrier. I'm like quite lucky, I have like one of the lighter accents in Scotland, but there's a few that are like...
Your accent is light?
Very light. Wow. But like a lot of like Scottish accents are pretty much indiscernible to anyone outside of Scotland. Respect, man. Anyone outside of Scotland, so yeah.
So, alright, you're known for being one of the more well-read battle rappers. When you put a literary reference in a rap battle, I mean, how do you judge whether or not it's going to go over heads? Or you got called out tonight for doing literary references that are made into film.
Yeah, which is, I have read Game of Thrones, for what's worth. I have read it.
Okay.
So, but, no. Yeah, I don't really gauge it. I have like a cut-off point that I gauge where it's like, wow, right, if literally no people except me get this, then I won't put it in. But if I think that even like one person will get it, then like chances are it'll be that person's favourite bar. And you know, like the ability to like try and affect someone like that, like have their favourite bar by being like, oh, I get that, and no one else does, the feeling of like exclusivity or something like that. So I don't think, oh, hardly any people get this, I won't put it in. Like, I just think, oh, maybe one person will get this, and they'll really like it because it's such an obscure reference. That's my sort of thought process.
So, alright, you went from being pigeonholed as the guy that punched Caustic, for a lot of Americans at least, to having this year where your trajectory has been, really fucking impressive.
Yeah.
In retrospect, do you regret doing that?
Nah.
You don't? Why? Tell me.
Well...
I know this is hard to answer.
I honestly think like I'd say like it's hard for me to apologise because I know if the same thing happened tomorrow, I would do the same thing again. Like I know in America, it's like seen as white knighting or whatever, but it's a sort of cultural difference, I think. Because in Scotland, it's like white knighting's like a good thing.
Yeah, we don't throw punches as much as people in the UK do.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised by like how big a deal it was. But I was actually walking through the stage to get to Jeff and just bumped into Caustic and said something to him, and then went to go past him and he shoved me, and then I just sort of like instinctually, when someone shoves me, I just swing.
But you've since interacted and peacefully.
What was that?
You've since interacted and
at the last set of Standard 10, when he clocked me in the crowd, he just came up to me and shook my hand and just said, "Are we all good?" And I was like, "Man, it was 10 years ago." Like, it was a year ago, over a year ago now. Like, I've been beat up since then. I've won fights since then. Like, it's not really a big deal to me. So
yeah,
and it doesn't seem to be that big a deal to him. So I think Caustic's similar.
I mean, do you expect to? It's hard for a don't flop rapper to really like, make be seen in King of the Dot or in any by US battle fans. Like, to what do you attribute that?
Just I think like I don't have as many fans as a lot of UK guys, but the fans that I do have are quite vehement and they're like of me, and like they really try hard to push me, and I get tagged a lot in tweets like with organic and staff members, like basically just try it like mad, and it's like the same like 20-30 people every time, but they just push for me like so hard. So like I honestly think it's just demand, you know what I mean? If there's a demand to see you out here, then the league wants to do it, you know what I mean? It's good for the league. So I don't know. I think stylistically as well. I think like stylistically I'm a little bit different from a lot of people in Don't Flop. But in a good way. I think like Don't Flop's like really diverse and stuff, so I don't know, maybe it's just my style that goes over well here. But I definitely attribute like 90% of it to just that same core of like 30 people just relentlessly pushing my name forward for these spots like this. So I appreciate that a lot.
Last question, how'd the battle go? How do you feel about it?
I feel it went really well. It's good. Yeah, 2 seconds, man. Yeah, I'm in doing an interview just now.
It's cold outside. You gonna sneeze. Cause I ain't giving you my coat, so I can freeze.
Sorry, what was the question again?
How do you feel about how the battle went?
Right, yeah, the battle went really well. I was like, I honestly think Sketch won. Like, I try and be like honest about my battles, mainly because I don't really care about the result, mainly just the quality of the battle. I think it was a very high quality battle, like a lot higher quality than a lot of people thought it would be. And yeah, I think the first two were really close rounds. It could go either way, depending on what you like. And I think the third round, Sketch clearly got. So just for having like the only clear round, I would give that one to Sketch. But I was overjoyed with the way the battle went. Like really happy with the way the crowd responded, and like just everything about it. It's a great battle, man.
So you know, on the message boards and shit, you got this voracious fan base that call you Rich the God, right? You know, people love you. But you've not been around for a while. I mean, like, when's the last battle that you had?
I think the last battle I had was against 100 Bullets, which was actually Blackout 3. And they said, Rich, why are you in the cart for Blackout 4? And I said, well, I battle a Blackout 1, Blackout 2, Blackout 3. What the fuck I need to battle a Blackout 4? But at the end of the day, it was a disappointing performance. I won't lie about that. And I was actually coming off another disappointing performance previously against against Sunny Bamboo, and I decided, hey, instead of being one of those assholes who's like, okay, I'm gonna retire and take a break and shit, whatever happened to just a man stepping away from doing what he likes to do and just doing other shit and carrying on with his life, you know what I mean? And all these guys hit me up like, oh, Rich, where are you at? Actually, my inbox had 4 emails in it. 3 were from Organic telling me never to come back again, and 1 was from this inspiring kid who was actually my little brother, and he was like, Rich, why aren't you battling anymore?
Wait,
so I came back.
Organic told you not to?
No, that's sarcasm. It's a thing we call in the business. It's called sarcasm. It's called wit.
We don't have that in America.
I know it never translates in text. So if you put that over the internet, they'd be like, "Oh my God, Organic actually hates him." Not true at all, man. I came in here tonight to support him specifically. I know I didn't come last night and shit. This is day 2. Man, I had to work. What can I do? You know what I mean? But I'm here tonight. I'm here to get live. No, I'm here to support. Both nights were the best nights to come here. Man, the best night was to be here for all 3 nights from the fucking press conference and on. But what can I do? Anyways, title match is going down tonight, and I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that. Also, we're hoping to see Fresco and Young Hill. Hopefully that's the mystery matchup. I'm hoping that's what it is. All my boys are doing it. Fucking it, bro. Oh, this guy can't even shake a hand. They ain't fucking fans. But no, man, we're hyped to be here. Me and my boys, we roll through. I always bring a crowd with me. We're getting blackout, drunk and blackout, like I always say, man. Fucking right.
So you had a notable title match for sure. You got
which one?
You versus Disaster.
Well, I had 3 title matches. You know that, right?
I didn't realize.
I bodied Sketch Menace. I bodied PH, and I think I might have beat Disaster, but apparently I didn't.
So you
blame that on the judges, because I remember my buddy was like, oh yeah, a couple of them were Americans, and I seen a few guys just walking away during the last round like they didn't even give a fuck. So I felt like it's time to come back and let them recognize. You know, I'm a force to be reckoned with. The better half of the team. Peace to Alex. Let's get it.
You had some TV bars that were really memorable in that battle. I remember there was a Walter White, there was a Game of Thrones.
Oh man, I'm all about. No, I can't even talk about that because, you know, the bars are still yet to come. However, Soul tonight kicked some crazy Game of Thrones bars that had me going buck. So my hats off to Soul because he was killing it.
Two questions left. Who's gonna win tonight's title match?
Pat Stitt.
Want
to know why? It's because it's Pat,
cold,
man.
Baby.
It's fucking right, guy. It's Pat, man. Pat's got it. He's just got the energy and the building going on. I know Disaster's gonna floor everybody, and he's gonna kill it too. And I feel like I heard he wasn't here last night because he was prepping and shit. So who knows? But I have to ride with Pat just because I've seen him battle in person, I've seen him battle online, and I know the effect he can have on a crowd. And he can step up and say like Arcane. Well, that's a hard name, and people will go buck for it. And Pat has got bars. My money's on Pat. Peace to Disaster, but my money's on Pat, for real.
Who's going to win Lux versus Hollow?
Hollow.
Word up. Can you shout out rapgrade.com for me?
Yo, Poe Ridge, stick deep in your bitch. Whitby is the city, Durham region reppin'. Shout out rapgrid.com. Shout out to source.com, #1 place for battle information. Let's get it, homie.
All right, how you feeling tonight? What can we expect?
Oh man, I have this weird fucking feeling that I don't know how to describe. I'm like happy, angry, sad, mad, nervous, excited, want to fucking. I'm really fucking amped, man. It's Toronto, man. This is the King of Adult events. These are the biggest shit. You know what I'm saying? Blackout 4, bitch. Me and Pat State title match. Shit's about to be crazy as fuck. I'm on my A game. I'm pretty sure he is. Gonna be a classic.